that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports.
Fielded right around the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they'll be let out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart, but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Now back to throw. He's got his man Cruz. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. And he'll give it here to his running back. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. He'll drop to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Under pressure, they got him again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Here comes the Bears punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. This is fielded at the 27. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Pressure comes and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Back to throw. Saunders, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd and long. Saunders, he finds his man, complete. That's Shaw. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And the punt kicks out of bounds, and they will spot it right at the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Very nicely done there on the reception, and what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it, and immediately made a connection with his quarterback.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Spencer. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Throwing to start the drive. Saunders.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
That catch good for only a couple.
2nd and 8.
Looking to throw. Saunders. He finds his man. Complete. It's Shaw. On 1st and 10. Saunders. He finds his man. Complete. It's Simmons. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On 1st down, Shaw pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Saunders. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. From the gun, Saunders. He finds his man. Complete. It's Barton. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Bears take over. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field.
We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Well, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off near the 34. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. On 2nd down now, it's Shaw. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Saunders toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Brings up 4th down, solid coverage by the Bears D.
Patterson's kick is good. And the Falcons Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A gain of 6 there on first. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37. $3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch. How many times do we say in this game is speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain. And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, Chicago! A great play there. 31 yards, and the Bears have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. On the return, Walker. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Off play action. Saunders. And that is incomplete. The Falcons on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Saunders. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And a fair catch is taken here a step or 2 inside the 45-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll try the left side. Hargrove. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The Bears on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Spencer. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Hands it off out of the gun. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. On 3rd down, Saunders. And as he throws, he lost the football. It's loose. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Hargrove had a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. It's complete to Cruz. And he will have the Bears' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. They'll look to throw again. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Oh, why are we doing this?
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Cruz. The Bears on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. They're going to look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Saunders. And the reception made by Green. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Simmons.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. That catch good for only a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Barton. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 28. Back to throw. Saunders. He finds his man. Complete. It's Barton. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
As the field starts to get condensed, the defense likes that a lot because now you don't have as much space to cover, but a well-run corner route there.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To throw on 2nd down. Saunders. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Looking to throw. Saunders. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Patterson's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, BG, thanks very much. The playoffs are underway. What a weekend this is going to be. The first.
We now proceed to the start of the second half.
But first, time to look ahead to Sunday's action here in the NFC. A 4-5 battle that ought to be a tight one, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
They'll run on first down. Shaw. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Looking to throw on second down. Saunders. He finds his man. Complete. That's Barton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On first down, it's Shaw. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Off the play fake. Saunders. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Back to throw. Saunders got his man complete over the middle. It's Barton. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 33.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Shaw. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Shaw, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Saunders. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Saunders. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, Saunders. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Operating from the gun, Saunders. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. They'll look to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Falcons grab it. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. 2nd and 14. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. And he'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. He finds his man complete. That's Peters. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So it figures he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the... About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Saunders. He finds his man, complete. That's Barton. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Saunders. Finding Walker, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Shaw.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 3rd and 2. So pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Peters. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now a play fake here on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Off play action. Saunders. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. From the gun on third down, Saunders. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. The Falcons send out their punter as they're forced to kick for the sixth time today. And spins away. And just a 30-yard punt that time. The Bears in good field position to start out first and 10 at the 45. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Looking to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll look to throw here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays, back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Now a give, right side. Hargrove. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. 3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Hit as he throws, and the ball is out. It's a live football. Bad place to fumble down here in the red zone. At least they got it. They'll have another shot. Or no, they won't have another shot. It's going to be 4th down. Maybe they can at least salvage 3.
And they were thinking 6 points because at this position of the field.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point splits the uprights, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. On the return, Walker. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. On 2nd down, it's Shaw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third.
I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Spencer. Not much there, only a yard. Second and 9 now. Wide open receiver, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Out on the right, this is Cruz. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
7 yards the pickup there.
2nd and 3. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Important extra point up and through. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Looking to throw. Saunders. He finds his man, complete. That's Shaw.
And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And Walker has it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. To throw on 2nd down. Saunders. Oh, no, he lost the football. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
That catch good for only a couple.
2nd down and 8.
They'll set up a throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he is going to be brought down. And now making matters more dire, this is going to be 4th down.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on here to punt it away.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. They'll keep it on the ground. Shaw. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in this football game. Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fielded right around the 8. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. He's going to air one out. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And the Falcons are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. On first down, it's Shaw. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Back to throw. Saunders. He finds his man complete. That's Barton. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Looking to throw. Saunders. He finds his man complete. It's Shaw. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Oh, it's a wobbler here. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
They'll run on first down. Hargrove takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Brought him a little extra space. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hargrove, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Hargrove. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break on EA Sports. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This to advance to the divisional round. And the kick is good. He got it. And it's official now. They're going to the playoffs. And I know it's hard to find solace on one side when the season